Hello dear students, how are you? So today we would discuss chapter 3 of class 7 science, that is fiber to fabric. Okay, so if you see the fiber, we are getting this fiber from animals, as well as we can get this fiber from the plants also. Okay, we have already discussed about this topic in class 6 also. Okay, so we get fiber from animals as well as the plants. Like from the animals we are getting wool, and we are getting silk. These things we are getting from the animals. At the same time we are getting from plants, like we are getting their cotton, and we are getting jute. Okay, and one more thing I have told you about, like in the Egypt, in the Nile Valley, there we are getting flax, a different kind of fiber that we are getting from the plants also. Okay, so these are the fibers that we are getting from the animals and the plants. So here in this chapter we would discuss about the fiber that we are getting especially from the animals. We would not discuss the fiber that we are getting from the plants here, but here in this chapter we would discuss the fiber that we get from animals. Okay, so if you see the fiber that we get from the animals, there are different kind of fibers that we are getting from the animals, like wool. First one is wool. So we are getting wool from, commonly we are getting this wool most commonly from the sheep. From the sheep we are getting this wool. Okay, now we can get this wool from some other various animals also. Besides sheep, there are other animals also from which we can obtain the different types of wool. Okay, like if you see, if you go into the South America, into the South America region. Okay, let me make a figure like South America also. Okay, if you go into the South American region, okay, so here you would find out animals like alpaca. Here you will find out the animals like llama. Okay, so these are the animals from which we are getting the wools in the South American region. Okay, so alpaca and llama, these are two animals from which we are getting the wool. Okay, now if you go into now let's talk about India also. If you see in India, there in the Ladakh region, here in the Ladakh region, in JNK, there you would find out a special kind of animal, that is yak. Okay, in the colder region you can say. Okay, in the colder region, like in India, here in the Ladakh region, you would find out yak. So from yak also we are getting wool. Okay, like in the Jammu and Kashmir, there you would find a special kind of animal in the Jammu and Kashmir, that is also known as the angora goat. Angora goat. Okay, so from the angora goat, which we just find in JNK, from angora goat we are getting the wool known as mohair. Okay, mohair. Okay, that you have to remember, the mohair wool we are getting from the angora goat. Now one more important thing that you have to remember is, there you would find two types of angora variety there. One is angora goat, another one is angora rabbit also. You would find out two things here: angora goat and angora rabbit. From the angora goat you would find out the mohair wool. Okay, and from the angora rabbit you would find out the angora wool. That you have to remember, angora wool. Okay, so these are the two different types of fiber that we are getting from two different animals. Okay, angora goat, which we can find in the Jammu and Kashmir region. We are getting from angora goat the mohair wool. Okay, mohair fiber or wool, whatever you say. And from the angora rabbit we are getting the angora wool. That you have to remember, both are angora. Okay, but from the angora, the mohair we are getting from the angora goat, and the angora wool we are getting from the angora rabbit. That you have to remember. Okay, now one more thing, let me tell you, if you go into the Ladakh region, there you will find out camels also. Okay, from which again we are getting some wool from the camels also. Okay, now one more important thing, let me tell you, that is about the chiru. Chiru is just also called as the Tibetan antelope, also known as Tibetan antelope. In Tibet region you will find out this chiru animal. So from this chiru we are getting a special kind of wool known as shatush. Known as shatush. So it's very costly and very high quality wool that we are getting from the chiru. Okay, so from the chiru animal we are getting a wool. Chiru is also known as Tibetan antelope. Okay, so from chiru we are getting shatush. Okay, it's a very high quality and very costly wool also. Okay, but to get this shatush wool from the chiru, how would you get this shatush wool from chiru? There is a special mechanism for that. In that mechanism, we have to kill the chiru to get this shatush wool from the chiru. Okay, dangerous mechanism. Okay, so to get the shatush wool from the chiru, we would have to kill this chiru animal. Okay, so which is very dangerous also, though that is the reason that the killing of the animal chiru, that is chiru, has been banned also now. Okay, and the shatush wool also has been banned now in India. Okay, because the mechanism is just like this, no? Because we have to kill the chiru animal to get this shatush wool. Okay, so killing is not good, so that is why the killing of chiru animal has been banned in India, and therefore the shatush wool also is banned in India also. Okay, so these are the things we have discussed today about the wool. Okay, now in the next topic we would discuss about how to change this wool, this woolen fiber into the woolen clothes. Okay, so that we would discuss in the next chapter. Okay, so these are the things which you have to note. Wool is obtained from sheep. It is also obtained from alpaca and llama, which we just found, which we can find in the South American region, that just I have told you. And it is also obtained from the yak in the colder region, like in India we just get these from Ladakh region. Okay, like the mohair is a special kind of wool that we are getting from the Angora goat, which you can find in the JNK, Jammu and Kashmir. And at the same time, Angora wool is obtained from the Angora rabbit. Okay, wool is also obtained from camel also. Okay, next is shatush is obtained from chiru animal. Okay, also called as the Tibetan antelope, which is now banned. Why it is banned? Because the mechanism for just getting this shatul wool from the chiru, in this mechanism we have to kill this chiru. Okay, which is very dangerous, so that is why this ban, this wool and as well as the killing of this animal chiru has been banned in India. Okay, so that's all today. For today would be discussing some more topics of this chapter in the upcoming videos. Till then, stay tuned, keep watching. Thank you, have a good day.